Today we are also highlighting the gold prices today as there's a significant drop in the price and may drop even further after a 19% plunge from this year's high of $1,900 per ounce due to the global economic uncertainties. Pawan Nawatwatanasap, Vice President of the leading gold importer YLG Internationals, said gold could fall to 1,460 in the medium term if the Eurozone crisis persists, according to a local news report. Gold prices in New York were quoted at $1,590,000 yesterday, up from a close of $1,576 on Wednesday, but still off sharply from $1,630 the day before. In the local market, gold was quoted at a buying price of 20,450 baht per baht weight for 96.5% and selling price of 23,550 baht of 800 baht from Wednesday close. If gold prices fail to rebound or break at $1,600 per ounce barrier, price may drop to $1,550 in the short term and to $1,460 in the next several months, according to the YLG estimate. Gold prices will reach a peak of $1,900 in August this year, starting to fall in recent weeks due to the concerns on the euro debt crisis, in which the UK last week vetoed the European Union's plan to amend 27-country treaty for fiscal union to resolve sovereign debt problems in poorer members' countries.
And joining us in the business report right now is Kun Tipa Nawatwatanasap, the CEO of YLG Bullion and Futures Co. Limited. Good afternoon, Kun Tipa.
So
Kun Tipa, whether it's good news or bad news, what's your suggestion for the gold investors at this stage after it's dropped 19% from this year's high?
Yeah, for the gold price, as you said, that for this year it's already dropped for almost 19%, and within a week, for this week, for 5 days, it's dropped almost around $200 per troy ounce. If we have a look at in terms of technical terms, it is the first time that it has been since year 2008 that it has been dropped below the 200-day MA at the level of $1,620 per troy ounce. So right now, in a very short term, we might see some slower drop in gold price. For the first level of support, we probably see around at the level of $1,560 per troy ounce, and the worst case we probably see around at $1,480 per troy ounce. However, in terms of medium term and long term, we still, if you look at fundamental factors, we still have the factors of euro crisis, debt crisis, and also U.S. debt crisis that probably would bring the gold back up again as a safe haven asset. However, it should take it should take some time for gold to edge up again, because right now it's almost the end of the year, and most of the big funds company, those hedge funds, they already we believe that they start to stop doing the positions because they have to close down the account. So they probably have a low level of buying right now. So that probably should not able to support the gold price to increase that much again.
Okay, apart from the Europe and U.S. factors, are there any other factors that would contribute to the decline of gold price at this point? Could the gold price contract or correct back to the same level it was in January this year?
We still believe that the gold price still has a chance to go up. However, probably take longer, probably see around at the first, around January until March, around like the first quarter of next year. At that level, we still target at $1,950 to $2,000. However, the factors that we would like the investor to have a closer look to be at the Eurozone debt crisis. More than the U.S. debt crisis, because right now the gold price is very is follow the euro euro very much. Like if we have a look in terms of correlation between gold price and the euro, it's very high right now. It's almost equal to 1. It's at level of around like 0.96, 0.97. So this is the major factors that if the investor want to invest in gold, they should have a closer look into the Europe debt crisis, especially within today. There will be a meeting in the Eurozone also. So
that's right.
we have to focus on that. If we have a good news, then we probably see a higher of the euro, and then the gold price could edge up. However, if there is a bad news, like still cannot find the solutions for the debt crisis, then we probably see a drop lower for the gold price. However, even though there's a drop, we still recommend customer to start to collect some amount of gold. However, but not to buy all 100%, but then to buy around like 30 to 40% of the gold.
I see, Kun Tipa. And in the short and medium terms, what are the support and resistant lines of gold price?
For the short term, we still have for the range for next week, the target is around the lowest for the worst case is around 1,480 US dollar per troy ounce, up to the resistance of 1,650 US dollar per troy ounce. That's for the short term for next week.
I see,
Okay.
Kun Tipa.
Well, thank you very much, Kun Tipa, for your share of information today.
Thank you.
Thank you.